Hello and welcome to another episode of Bar Corner. I am James from Cigar and Bar, and I want to wish you all a happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, it's that time of year again, and we're going to deal with one of the oldest beer cocktails that I have experience with. It's one that I've had many years with, and it's become a kind of St. Patrick's Day tradition. We're going to do an Irish cocktail beer. Now, it has another name. A name that's not particularly PC when it comes to Irish culture, and it's not something that I want to A, perpetuate, and B, get raked over the coals for in the comments section. So if you know what an Irish cocktail beer is also known as, please refrain from commenting it below. And let's just keep it all super positive, and we'll go from there. So let's jump right into this one today. The first step is to use a stout, preferably an Irish stout, and when it comes to Irish stouts, preferably a Guinness. If you can, you should probably get this on draft, because that's the best way to get a pint of Guinness, but you'd be hard-pressed to get a bar, at least any bar that I know of, to serve this to you over the counter, because it constitutes 3 units of alcohol at once, and that's something that they're not fond of doing. Now, the thing with these cans of Guinness is that they have a little nitrogen sphere inside of there. It's a little widget, which helps to, once the pressure is off inside the can, it helps to properly pressurize the beer, and it gives you a lovely look to it. Now, you should pour this fairly smoothly and at an angle. I'm not going to go into Guinness pouring 101, but there's an art to it, and it's not an art that I am qualified to teach. But you can see there, and I have poured this a little bit high, is a pint of Guinness with plenty of room at the top. We're going to need that room, that's not a mistake. The next thing you need to do is add in an ounce of Irish whiskey. Now, my favorite Irish whiskey is Tullamore Dew. It's a really good Irish whiskey. It's got a really good flavor, a little bit nutty in places, and it's not quite as harsh and astringent as I find Jameson's to be sometimes. So this is my go-to. And while I normally would pour these kinds of drinks in a proper metal bell jigger, this is bar cocktailery and not like kitchen mixology. We're just making it rough because you're going to see what's going to happen with these shot glasses. So I've just got a regular glass shot glass. It's probably an ounce and a halfer. So there's probably more than an ounce in there. And the other thing that it requires is an Irish cream. And I have, this is the Carolyn's Irish cream. This is my preferred Irish cream. Again, this is not probably the one people usually leap to in their minds when you're gonna think of as a Bailey's. This one, just through history with it, is the one I reach for. I like it. I've got nothing against or for any particular Irish cream in terms of the flavor department for this use. This is just the one that I like. So we're gonna pour up another ounce here of the Irish cream. Now, here comes the fun part. The trick here is we're going to add the whiskey to the Guinness, and then you take the glass, the shot glass of the Baileys, and you dangle it just over top, and then you drop it in, and it causes a plume to shoot up inside of the Guinness. And then your days are numbered because you've only got so much time to pick up the pint and chug it back before the whiskey curdles the Baileys. So it's not for the faint of heart, it's not for anyone who has problems with weird textures. It will start to go quickly. It does have a phenomenal flavor. I wouldn't call it particularly an Irish flavor, even given all the Irish components to it, but it's unique. It's unique. It is nonetheless a tradition, so let's see what we can do here. So you got your Tullamore Dew, your Carolyn's, and your Guinness. What, you thought I was going to do that to myself? I've been doing this for years. I'm sick of it. I'm just going to stick to a nice pint this year. And so should you. But if you really, really want to, that's how this thing gets done. I've explained the whole thing. Go ahead and have some fun. I want to wish you all a very safe, happy, and responsible St. Patrick's Day this year. Please remember that while restrictions have been lifted, that by no means means that we are in a safe place to continue doing everything that we want. Think about it, what you want to do, whether it's worth doing, whether it's safe, and have fun. And try to stay close to the ones you love and the ones you care about. I want to wish you all a happy beginning of the week here, and you'll see more St. Patrick's Day content coming up. I am James from Cigar and Bar. Cheers. No, why would anyone do that to themselves?